Hi guys, welcome to another audio video, and I'll be reading Ecclesiastes 2 of the King James Version Bible, and it reads, I said in mine heart, go to now, I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity. I said of laughter, it is mad, and of mirth, what doeth it? I sought in mine heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting mine heart with wisdom, and to lay hold on folly, till I might see what was that good for the sons of men, which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life. I made me great works. I builded me houses. I planted me vineyards. I made me gardens and orchards, and I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruits. I made me pools of water to water therewith the wood that bringeth forth trees. I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house. Also I made great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. I gathered me also silver and gold, and the peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces. I got me men singers and women singers, and the delights of the sons of men as musical instruments, and that of all sorts. So I was great, and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me, and whatsoever mine eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart from any joy, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. And I turned myself and behold wisdom and madness and folly, for what can the man do that cometh after the king? Even that which hath been already done. Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, as far as light excelleth darkness. The wise man's eyes are in his head, but the fool walketh in darkness. And I myself perceived also that one event happeneth to them all. Then said I in my heart, as it happeneth to the fool, so it happeneth even to me. And why was I then more wise? Then I said in my heart, this also is vanity. For there is no remembrance of the wise more than of the fool forever, seeing that which now is in the days to come shall all be forgotten. And how dieth the wise man? As the fool. Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me. For all is vanity and vexation of spirit. Yea, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor wherein I have labored, and wherein I have shewed myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity. Therefore I went about to cause my heart to despair of all the labor which I took under the sun. For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom, and in knowledge, and in equity, yet to a man that hath not labored therein shall he leave it for his portion. This also is vanity, and a great evil. For what hath man of all his labor, and of the vexation of his heart, wherein he hath labored under the sun? For all his days are sorrows, and his travail grief. Yea, his heart taketh not rest in the night. This is also vanity. There is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink, and that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw, that it was from the hand of God. For who can eat, or who else as hasten hereunto more than I? For God giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy, but to the sinner he giveth travail to gather and to heap up, that he may give to him that is good before God. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit. Okay, guys, so I kind of like this chapter here. Why? Because it speaks to actually enjoying your labor. You labor for your possessions. You labor for whatever it is that you gain. Okay? And when you labor for it, you want to enjoy it also. But you do not want to enjoy it in a way that is not pleasing to God. You want to enjoy it in a way that is pleasing to God nonetheless. Because where a man pleases God, he gains wisdom. God gives him wisdom. And with that wisdom comes knowledge. And with that comes joy, as is said in the last verse, right? That once it is that a man does good in the sight of God, right, then he gains wisdom and knowledge and joy. But a sinner only gets travail, right, as everything is heaped on his head. Okay? And this is vanity, meaning vain things. These are things that pass away, that will pass away, and they cause vexation of the spirit. Vexation of the spirit means that you're not pleased with what you do, and it starts to stir up anger in you, resentment towards others, resentment towards your work, resentment towards your family, whatever it is. Those things are things that are vexation of spirit. Okay? Alright, guys, so that's the reason why I really like this chapter. I mean, it's very to the point. Yes, it's very much to the point. You labor, if you labor, enjoy your labor, because it's gonna go on. You're not gonna carry it to the grave with you. It's gonna be left here on earth, and it probably will be passed on to your generations to come, right? To your children or to your children's children for possession for them. But then you do not know the type of individuals they will be, right? You do not know if they will actually be followers of God. You do not know if they'll be wise or they'll be fools. You do not know if they'll be righteous or unrighteous. And so you do not know. So enjoy your labor. When you labor, enjoy your labor nonetheless. But do so within the will of God. Okay? Whatever it is that you're going to do to enjoy your labor, do it. Okay? But do it within the will of God. So guys, I'm going to leave that right here. So for everyone who thinks that, I just need to interject this. For everyone who thinks that you should labor and you should not feel happiness and joy, that is not what God intends for you. Remember that. Okay? It's Satan that comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay? God comes so that you can have life and have it more abundantly, so that you can have happiness, so that you can have joy, so that you can have peace, so that you can gain salvation. And with salvation comes all those things. Right? So remember that. Do not let the devil tell you that you should not enjoy the labor, the fruits of your labor. Do not let the devil fool you into that, saying that you're a Christian, you're not supposed to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You ought to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and I want you to take that. But remember, within the will of God. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna leave that right there. Please remember to continue to walk in your salvation. And if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.